Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's finally time for me to do this update on my bald spots. It's been 2 months now since I started the treatment. The doctors gave me the bottle of Elocon and all I had to do was just apply it directly to the spots, rub it in twice a day. So first up, I'm just going to quickly show you guys a clip of what my bald spot looked like before the treatment. So I know in the vlog I mentioned that it was big. Compared to what it turned into, this is quite small. During the first and second week of the application, not much has changed. The spot looked exactly the same. I noticed that on the second week, a couple of my hair started to fall out. So my bald spot got even more bold during this week. Onto the third week, I actually didn't record anything. I don't know why. I think I just forgot. So let's just skip right into the fourth. Onto the fourth week, I've noticed that there has been a couple of white silky strand on the spots. It's so thin, it's almost as fine as the peach fuzz on your face. I couldn't feel it when I was rubbing the spot. The only time I could feel it is when I pinch my fingers together and try to pull it out, which wasn't a good idea, but I was really curious on actually feeling the hair growing back. So during the period of week 5, 6 and 7, it was pretty much the same throughout the whole 3 weeks, where the white hair started just to continue growing. It just kept growing and getting longer. You guys might be wondering, why is it growing back white? To be honest, I'm not exactly sure why, but after I did a little bit of research, apparently if you do have the condition that I have, which I'll leave it right here since I cannot pronounce it, it's very common for it to grow back white, and later down the track the pigment will start to appear. Don't know how it works, that's just what I read, and that's what happened in week 8. Also around this period, Gibson noticed that my spot was actually getting bigger. I'm gonna do a really quick comparison. On the left is before I did the treatment, and on the right is my spot on the 5th week. You can see that the lines around the spot is actually more clean, if that makes sense. Luckily it didn't get any bigger and it just stayed that same size, thank goodness. So during week 8, I did notice that my hair was getting its pigmentation back, and that was a really good sign. I've noticed that it's usually around the edges of the bald spot. Beside from the fact that my hair was getting its pigmentation back, this week my hair just kept falling out. It was so bad. My parents would come into my room and the first thing they'll notice is the amount of hair that I have on the ground. So it's crazy, and I do have a clip on one of the days. This was 3 days into week 8, so it's a lot, and this was just in the morning. This was happening pretty much throughout the whole week. When I was showering, again, a lot of hair was coming out. That was a really hard week. Because of that, I started getting more patches on my head. I had mentioned that I have the one up here and the one on the side. You can also see that this area of my hair is very light. Same thing on this side. I have more like tiny patches around my head. I don't know exactly where it is. I know that I got one down here somewhere, which I noticed this morning. This one here that I showed you guys in my last video, that one's actually going back normally. There's no white hair, it's just coming back black. This one on the side, however, I've noticed that it's growing a lot slower than the top. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm doing everything correctly, so maybe it's just my hair cycle. Yeah, so that's pretty much a really quick update on my hair progress. And I'm just going to include this week as well. It's New Year's Day today, so Happy New Year, guys. This week will be the 9th week. I'm still noticing a lot of hair fallouts, but not as much as last week. And my hair is going back so great right now. You can see from the clip that my hair has dramatically improved from a couple of weeks ago, and that's just such a good sign. So that is pretty much all I have to keep you guys updated on. I hope this video was helpful for those who are going through the same thing, and if you guys do have any questions, please leave it below. I'll do my best to answer it as best as I can. I can only tell you from my experience and what is happening with me, so it might be a little bit different to you, but I really hope this video was somewhat insightful to what you guys might be expecting with your hair. Until next time, I will do another update maybe a couple months down the track, seeing how fast or how slow the progress is. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.